The word secrets instantly grabs our attention when we think about the Book of Enoch. It feels mysterious, hidden, and sacred. Yet when we carefully examine the text, we discover something very surprising. In the main body of 2 Enoch, the word itself appears only 3 times. Twice in chapter 24, and once again in chapter 36. At first, this may seem like a minor detail, but in reality, it holds profound spiritual importance. Nothing in scripture or sacred writings is ever placed by accident. Every word is chosen with divine precision. These chapters, 24 through 36, are not ordinary parts of the story. They represent the high point of Enoch's heavenly journey. They are the climax, the moment where divine revelations are poured out directly from God. If the earlier chapters prepared Enoch for what was to come, here he enters into the heart of the mystery. These chapters shine as the crown of his experience, where hidden truths about creation are finally revealed. What makes this moment even more extraordinary is the way it unfolds. Up to this point, Enoch had been guided through the heavens by the archangel Verivail, clothed in garments of heavenly glory, and honored with a place among the righteous. But now something even greater happens. The Lord himself personally calls Enoch. No longer does he only walk with the angels, now he stands before the Creator. And it is here, in this sacred moment, that God reveals to Enoch the hidden mysteries of creation. Secrets that had never been spoken before, not to men, not to prophets, not even to the angels who serve in heaven. This is why the text is so careful to use the word secrets only here. It is reserved for this one revelation, when God himself speaks the mysteries of the universe into Enoch's ears. This small detail, the rare use of the word secrets, becomes a key to understanding the uniqueness of this part of the book. It sets these chapters apart, showing us that what Enoch hears is not ordinary knowledge. It is sacred, hidden wisdom, entrusted only to one who had walked so closely with God that he was lifted beyond the earth and into the heavens. The weight of the word secrets. When we hear the word secrets, we often think of something kept hidden from others, something locked away in silence. But in the Book of Enoch, the meaning goes much deeper. These are not human secrets. They are divine mysteries, truths about the beginning of all things, truths that even the angels longed to understand but had never been told. The fact that God chose Enoch, a man from the earth, to hear these secrets is astonishing. The angels themselves, mighty and glorious, had not received this knowledge. Yet Enoch, through his faith and closeness to God, was invited into a revelation greater than anything ever spoken before. Why would God reveal such things to Enoch? The answer may lie in Enoch's unique role. Scripture tells us that Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. Unlike any other man of his time, Enoch lived in such deep communion with the Lord that his earthly life did not end in the usual way. Instead, he was taken directly into the presence of God. This closeness prepared him to hear what no one else could. So when the Book of Enoch speaks of secrets, it is not just about hidden words. It is about the relationship between God and his chosen servant. Secrets are revealed to those who walk faithfully with the Lord. They are not given to the proud or to the curious, but to the humble and obedient. This theme runs throughout Scripture. God reveals his mysteries not to the wise of this world, but to those who seek him with pure hearts. The climax of Enoch's journey, the placement of these chapters, 24 through 36, is no accident. They form the climax of Enoch's heavenly journey. In the earlier chapters, Enoch is guided through the different levels of the heavens, shown the wonders of creation, and clothed in garments of light. But all of that is a preparation for this moment, when the Lord himself speaks. In chapter 24, the word secrets first appears as God begins to reveal the mysteries of creation. Here, Enoch is told things that no ear has heard before. God speaks to him about the foundations of the universe, about how everything came into being. These are not poetic words or symbolic visions. They are direct revelations from the Creator of all. By the time we reach chapter 36, the word appears once more, completing the circle. It is as if the revelation begins and ends with the same sacred word, marking this section as holy ground. What lies between is a vision so profound that it continues to inspire awe even today. Why this matters for us today at this point, we might ask. Why should we, living thousands of years later, care about how often the word secrets appears in an ancient text? The answer is simple, because it reminds us of how God works. God does not reveal everything at once. He chooses moments, people, and places where his mysteries are unveiled. Enoch was chosen for one such moment, just as Moses was chosen to receive the law on Mount Sinai, and John was chosen to see the visions of Revelation on the island of Patmos. Each time, God reveals just enough for his purpose, never more, never less. For us, the word secrets in the Book of Enoch is a reminder that God still holds mysteries beyond our understanding. Even the angels do not know everything. We must approach him with humility, knowing that the secrets of his kingdom are given only to those who seek him with faith